Welcome students, hope you all will be fine. Today we are going to start unit number 8 on page number 54. That is about force, work and energy. First, we will discuss about the force. You should know what is a force. What does force mean? Here you can see force is all about moving. Simply in words, when you want an object to move, you apply a force on it. Force is a push or a pull. Here, two types of forces are given. One is a push and the other one is a pull. Now you have to see the difference between a push or a pull. Both are forces. First is a push. When you apply a force on an object to move it away from yourself, that is called a push. For example, when a batsman hits the ball, he is applying a force of push as he is hitting the ball to let it move away from himself. Pull is the opposite of push. Pull is when you apply a force on an object to move it towards yourself, that is called a pull. If you push a toy car, it will move. Here you can see a toy car. When you will apply force on this car, it will move. Either you push it or pull it. If you pull it back, it will move again. So that force in action. Now we will see the force and motion. As I told you about the force, that is all about moving. Now what is a motion? Motion is movement. When you apply a force on an object that causes the movement in that object, that movement is called motion. And why is it, what is it causing? It is caused by force. A famous scientist studied motion closely. Who was he? His name was Isaac Newton, who studied the phenomena of motion. Like what happens when you apply a force on an object, how the movement occurs. He found that forces make things move. As we have studied that force is all about moving, so forces make things move. Second one, forces make things speed up or slow down, which means that if you will hit an object harder, the speed of that object will be increased. Or if the object is already in speed, you can apply a force to slow down it. So you can apply force for both to speed up or slow down. The third one is that the stronger the force, the faster the speed. As stronger the force will be, that the speed of that object will be faster. So we can see that there is a direct relationship between the force and the speed. Now here you can see an example of this phenomena. Get a ball and a ball, bat and a ball, or a racket and a ball. Hit the ball against a wall Test if Newton was right. What happens when you increase your force? That means hit the ball harder. All you have to do is to get bat and ball, or if you have a racket or a ball. When you will hit the ball with a bat, it will strike with a wall and will come back. When you will hit the ball harder, it will speed up the ball and it will come back with that increasing speed to you as well. So that is how we can say that there is a direct relationship between the force and the speed. The stronger the force, the faster will be the speed. Next, we will see the force and work. Now we know that what is a force. Force is all about moving. Force is a push or a pull. What is a work then? Do you know what work is? You might think that your parent goes to work. You might even think that doing your subjective works at the school is all about work. In science, the definition of work is different. What is science? In science, work is when a force is applied to an object and moves that object. Let's see this phenomena with an example. For example, if you sit at a computer table and look at the screen of computer, but you are doing nothing, it means that you are not doing any work. But as soon as you start typing on the keys, you will see that what you are typing on the keys will appear on the computer screen. This is because the force of your fingertips is moving the keys, and as a result, the keys produce words that you can see on your computer screen. So, when you apply the force on an object, that leads towards the production of the work. Now see the other examples as well. As here you can see in some picture, some work is so hard that humans need tools and machines to help them do that work. For example, if you want to lift the heavy loads, it's not in your capacity to lift them up. So what you need some tool and machine to make it easier to lift the heavy loads. Here you can see a type of a machine or a tool carrying the heavy load. There are some other examples of tools and machines. Some tools and machines make it easier to cut through objects. When you cut vegetables or fruits, the knives that you are using is also an example of a tool and a machine. As you are applying the force on an object that is leading towards what you want. Some tools and machines make it easier to do several tasks at once. If you want to work on a car at once and at a whole, so you need big machines and complex machinery that can do several tasks at once. So here these are some examples of the force and work. Now come to the page number 25 of your science workbook, unit number 8, force, work and energy. As we have studied about the force and work. Force is all about moving. When you apply force on an object, it will lead towards the production of work. Question number 1 is answer the following questions by circling the correct answers. Here are some MCQs that you have to do. A. I can slow down my bike by. Number 1. Pedaling faster. Number 2. Using the brakes. Or number 3. By standing up. Now, assume that you want to slow down your bike. What shall you do? Will you pedal faster? No. By doing so, your bike will speed up and it will go faster. So, this is not an option. Using the brakes. We have heard many times to let some object slow down, you apply the brakes. So, the answer of this question is number 2, by using the brakes. Number 2, I can sharpen my pencil with a pencil sharpener by turning the pencil, keeping the pencil still, taking the lead out. Now see one by one, turning the pencil. Now you have seen that when you sharpen the pencil, you can see the movement of pencil in a circular position, which means, in other words, turning of the pencil. So yes, this could be the option. Let's see the other ones. Keeping the pencil still. If your pencil is still, it means that it's in rest position. You are not applying any force, that will not result in any work. So this is not an option at all. Taking the lead out. If you will take the lead out, will you find the result that you are finding? No, you cannot. So the answer is turning the pencil. Number 3 is if I push my toy car, it will go more slowly, stop, or faster. So if you will push your toy car, it means that you are using the force of push, moving it away from yourself. Will it get more slowly? No. Will it stop? No. It's already in moving position. Will it faster? Yes. If you will push your toy car, it will go faster. So the right answer is faster. Now last one, if I drop a ball, it will. When you will drop a ball from a height, what will happen? It will go higher? No, because you are dropping a ball, it will definitely go downwards. Fall to the ground or go forward. It cannot go forward or it cannot go higher because you are dropping a ball from a height, so it will definitely fall to the ground. So the right option is fall to the ground. Question number 2 is answer the questions about making things move faster or more slowly. Number A. How can Fraz make the ball roll more slowly? Here is a Fraz handling a plank with a ball in the center. What they want to roll the ball more slowly. How can he does that? He can does that by slightly lower the plank. By doing so, the ball will slightly rolling and it will go more slowly. The next one, how can Amna make the ball move faster? Here is Amna hitting the ball and Amna want to make the ball move faster. What she can do, she will increase the force with which she is pushing the ball. The third one is, how can Ajay make the bike go more slowly? As we have studied here, what you can do to slow down your bike, you can apply the brakes. So here, as Ajay want to let the bike go more slowly, what he will do? he will run the pedal slowly, or he can apply the brakes as well. So you can write any of the two answers. The last one, how can Amy make the ball move faster? As you can see, Amy is hitting the ball, and if she wants to let the ball move faster, she has to hit the ball harder. So she can do it by hitting it hard with force.